know some of you might be a little cool. So, my name's Mike Beck. I'm one of the founding members of the Lakeway Civil War Preservation Association, Longstreet Museum in Russellville, Tennessee. This is sort of part of what we do in our mission statement, partner with other organizations and groups, heritage, because we all have a kindred spirit and love our history, wherever we're located. And I appreciate this fine facility here, hosting this 160th event, and I'm going to ask you to support this facility. Support the stuff in your hometown and wherever you can, because we all need that, because we all love our history, and we all want to preserve it for the future generations in Turkey. So, appreciate you being here. We've got a few spots that we'll go through, locations dealing with the battle of Mossy Creek today. And I'd like to turn it over to our president of Lakeway Civil Preservation, Mr. David Neath, which a lot of you know. And we'll go from there. We've got some handouts. David.
All right, thank you guys, and welcome again. On behalf of the city of Jefferson City, as the city historian and certainly, or more appropriately, Mossy Creek, we want to welcome you. We want to just, in appreciation of the 160th anniversary of the Battle of Mossy Creek, want to walk history. As somebody who teaches history, one of the things that we like to say is that we want to have empathy with those that have come before us, to understand where they were. With it being cold, a little bit snowy, right? And the weather being the way that it is, we're definitely going to have a lot of empathy today, all right? So what our goal is today is just to walk 3 specific sites of the battlefield, not walk per se, but gather at those spots so that we can understand. We're going to gather at the far right of the Union position. We're going to gather at the center of the Union position. We're going to gather at the far left of the Union position. And by the end of the day, or by the end of the tour, what we hope is you can see that. This 160th celebration doesn't stop with just the tour. Tonight at the Mossback Distillery is at 6:30 and 8:30. I'll be doing a presentation about what happened at the battle, kind of a PowerPoint, and then who was there at the battle. And then, so at 6:30, the battle, and then at 8:30, what happened, or who was here. And you're welcome to come to that. It's a free event also, all right? So you're welcome to be part of that. Seats are at a premium in that one because it's not as big as the outside here, so certainly I would recommend that you come sooner rather than later to either one of those. And then after each of those talks, we're going to have historians like Mike and Shane and Kelly just be involved in conversation and questions. So if you have any questions, people are there. One of the things that we're blessed with today is that we're going to have people that are going to walk with us that are going to are in period piece and are going to be part of the conversation, going to share some things, some letters and some words that happened around this time and as we go through. And so they're going to be with us and going with us just to kind of help with the ambiance of the whole thing. All right? And so what our goal is, we've got some maps and we've got a booklet. And what we're really trying to do is, because we've got a lot of households here, really keep it to 1 per household. The map, let me just explain to you where the route is. If any of you understand Jefferson City, it's going to be easy. We're going to go up here past the Science Building. We're going to make a left, and we're going to go to the bottom of the hill right behind the baseball field. That's where the new bridge is across the creek. That's where we're going to gather first. From there, we're going to go over, essentially, which is on this road. We're going to go to where the Little League fields are and the marker is for the battlefield. And then we're going to finish at the Masonite factory, which we can see right next to AO on top of the hill there. Right, so those are the 3 spots that we're going to go to today. We'll spend a few minutes in each of those, kind of with a small presentation and idea. But I do want to encourage you that with these booklets, a lot of care went into these, and like Mike mentioned, one of the ways that we try and help in the area is through the LCWPA is to do events like this. But there also is the Longstreet Museum, and the Longstreet Museum is located in Russellville. And it's the winter headquarters for General Longstreet during the 1863-1864 winter. And if you haven't visited there, I would encourage you to do so. Some of the curators and people that run the museum are here today, and certainly would arrange, while it's closed during the winter time, it certainly can be open for special occasions and things like that. And so I would encourage you to visit those areas that preserve our history and save our history, just so that you can have a greater understanding of where we are. Do we have any questions about anything as far as where we're going and everything else? If you'll come here, it's a carpool. It's a large caravan of people that are going to go as we go. If you have any questions about the spots, and again, one per household for the booklets, and then if you want to just follow us, we'll go and we'll wait till everybody gets there. Down at Mossy Creek on the Carson Newman property, there is parking both directly at the bridge now, and if you go behind the baseball field, there's a gravel lot behind there. So there's plenty of parking in all three of our places for where we are.
And artifacts and the displays will be here for a few more hours throughout the day. If you want to come back and warm up, or after the tour, come back and revisit some things and ask some questions. Because part of the outreach program that we partner with the Tennessee State Historian and Dr. Carol Van West is to do events like this, to be a clearinghouse of information with all of our historical assets in our region.
I do want to put a plug in that Patriot Pizza opens on January 2nd. And so to go there. And then one last thing is that in early January, we have been talking to Mossy's, and we probably will do a lunch and learn. So if you can't make it tonight, we may do a lunch and learn at Mossy's during the day in early January. So if for some reason you can't make it tonight, there still may be further opportunities to hear the same thing.
This is just the start of an ongoing project to be long term. That's education and battlefield preservation. All right.
You want to go get it?
Go ahead.